Ever pondered about the time when commoners rose against the British rule, fighting relentlessly for their rights? This tale takes us back to the turn of the 19th century in the northern Sirkars, specifically in the regions of Ganjam and Gumsur, where an uprising against British rule brewed. The year was 1797. Srikara Banj, a zamindar of Gumsur in Ganjam district, sparked the flame of resistance by refusing to pay revenues. This act of defiance didn't go unnoticed. 3 years later, in the year 1800, Srikara openly rebelled, challenging the public authorities. The British regime responded by replacing Snodgrass, an oppressive and corrupt collector, to suppress the insurrection. Srikara found allies in Jlani Deo of Vizianagar and Jagannath Deo of Pratapgiri. However, by 1804, Jagannath Deo was captured and sent to Masulipatam. But this was not a total loss for the rebels. The English had to assign certain districts to Srikara Banj. Fast forward to the year 1807, Srikara's son, Dhananjaya Banj, forced his father to leave the estate. It didn't take long for Dhananjaya to rebel against the English, only to surrender in June of 1815. Srikara, who had returned to Ganjam, was reappointed as the zamindar in a compromise with the government. He managed the estate between 1819 to 1830, but, failing to liquidate the arrears, retired in favor of his son, Dhananjay. However, the cycle of rebellion didn't end there. Dhananjay Banj, unable to pay the enormous arrears, rose in rebellion for the second time when the British forces occupied Gumsur and Kolaida in November 1835. This revolt greatly reduced the government's authority, but Dhananjay died a month later. Despite the death of their leader, his followers continued the resistance. The government, in response, appointed Russell with full discretionary powers to deal with the situation. This struggle lasted till February of 1837, when Dora Bisai, a formidable leader, was arrested. The zamindari of Gumsur was forfeited. In the grand scheme of history, the uprisings of Ganjam and Gumsur represent the spirit of resistance against oppressive rule, a testament to the courage and resilience of the zamindars and their followers who dared to defy an empire. These events serve as a stark reminder of the sacrifices made in the quest for justice and autonomy. The echoes of this uprising can still be heard, resonating through the annals of history, reminding us of the cost of freedom,